morning. Good morning. Welcome to Fellowship of Champions. I'm Pastor Sean Strickland here with my super cute husband,
Hello.
Pastor Elwin Strickland. And as you can see, we're not in our normal place. We are coming to you from Woodbridge. No, not Woodbridge, Virginia. Waldorf, Maryland. Wrong state and everything,
Maryland.
right?
Absolutely.
And we're like super excited to be here today.
Yes.
We've just come off a powerful conference with our Apostle Cynthia Brazelton, and we are excited to jump into today's teaching. But before you do, you know what we're going to ask you to do.
Absolutely.
We need you to love the broadcast. We need you to share the broadcast, and we need you to tag your fellow champions and say good morning to them. Get them in the place. We are super, super excited about this teaching today. We've been teaching about favor, right?
We have.
You know what else? If you're a first-time visitor, you know what we need from you? We need you to drop it in the comments so one of our virtual greeters, they can say good morning to you. Don't worry, we're not going to pull you on the stage or anything, but
we're not going to ask you who your pastor is, where you go to church, how long you've been there. We just want you to feel comfortable being here, and we want to acknowledge you and tell you that we love you, and we're glad you stopped by this morning.
Listen, this is Fellowship of Champions.
Yes.
We are a skills-based ministry teaching you to walk in love,
how to live by faith,
and experience God's prosperity in every area of life. Now, I think just before we jump into the teaching, you actually have a couple of announcements you want to give.
I do have a couple of announcements to give. And while I'm doing that, remember, make sure to let us know if you're watching this live.
Oh, yeah.
You want to make sure, if you're watching it live, go ahead and hashtag the word live right now. And if you happen to catch this on the replay, then go ahead and hashtag the word replay. We want to know how you engage with Fellowship of Champions. Now listen, we only have 2 announcements that we need to make this morning, but they're both very important announcements, and they're both going to be taking place this next week. First of all, the first thing I want to make sure that you understand is that we are having baptismal service on October 26th. And we have a banner for that somewhere. Let me see. Here it is right there. On October the 26th, we are having our baptismal service. Remember, you've been asked about the last 4 weeks to make sure that you fill out the Google form. Let us know if you wanted to participate in baptism. Let us know if your children have made a decision for Christ and they want to be baptized. There were adults who were saying, hey, you know, I got baptized when I was 6 years old, but I didn't have any clue what I was doing. I want to be baptized. Listen, we want you to come out Saturday at 2 p.m., October 26th, and join us in an outward expression of an inward possession. We want you to come and be a part of our baptismal service. But you have to let us know you want to do that.
I love it. One of the kids said, it's about time. I'm ready to get baptized.
Listen, when the babies tell you they're ready to get baptized, we know we waited a little too long. So we are going to do that this Saturday. And guess what? As soon as we finish that, Sunday, October 27th, it is the Champions Huddle. You know, that is the one time a month where we ask everybody to come together. We have our in-person service. Here's what I love. I love that we get people who fly in from Georgia. We got people who fly in from Maryland, people who come from Texas, from Florida. It's just amazing to see the number of people who come in for that huddle. And it's we call it a huddle because it's like when the champions get together, we get our game plan for the next month. And then we go out and execute it. So you want to be a part. October 27th at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time on our Fayetteville campus.
Absolutely. And if you haven't seen the renovations, man, you definitely want to get in here and see the renovations because